Alrighty guys, this is Snugs on Blitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. So, the new Chinese light tanks are out. Yes, it's been a few days, and I've managed to pick up all of them. Yes. Did I use free XP? Heck yeah. Did I use my coupons? Heck yeah. And I was able to go from tiers 5 all the way to tier 10. Now, I did free XP the gun on each of them, but I'm still working on the turret and the engine and the tracks for especially the tier 9 tank. But these tanks play very, very similarly, and they have one big weakness, and that is the gun depression. Yeah, most of them, if I'm not mistaken, have about 5 or 6 degrees, and it makes for a rough ride if you don't know what you're doing. On top of that, they also suffer from bad pen, especially without the top gun. But even with the top gun, against those more armored tanks frontally, you're going to struggle. You're going to need to use gold shells. Now this tank, though, the tier 10, is a little bit different. I'm going to give you a quick review of the tank, and then we'll jump into some gameplay, and I'll talk you through it. So, overall, good. Gun. Good, but you're going to need to use calibrated. Armor. Nada. I mean, it's a light tank, and you might get the few bounces on your turret, but you pretty much expect every shell to be able to go through you. And lastly, maneuverability. Yeah, great. These tanks move well. Anyway, with that, let's jump right in. Okay, so a quick look at their lineup, and we'll see that they have the advantage in the speed department. They have 4 fast tanks, we have 3. So if they push together, we might struggle to stop them. As I said, I'm a light tank, so I'm not going to be bouncing that many shots. Maybe a few with my turret. Luckily, we do have our WT coming to support us on the left side here. And I'm a little slow to get in the game. But, yeah. I'm going to start moving. Yes, there we go. Okay, now we've spotted 2 of their tanks already, so it's kind of 2 versus 2 in that corner over there. And I'm just going to sit back a little bit. This is my first game in the tank. I really don't know what it's capable of. So I know it has that great spotting mechanism. I don't really want to test it out right now. I just want to see the gameplay and whether I want to help my meds or I want to help the heavies. So I'm just staying patient, but they're not pushing it aggressively, so that's good news. I'm just gonna try and spot up here and see if anybody is lurking in the back or the side here. Ooh, missed it. Oh, someone's here. Come on, hit him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Okay, WT, thanks a lot for not doing your job. See, that's tunneling. He was way too focused on those enemy tanks that he wasn't looking where. Aha. So there's 3 of them over there, and there's a 4th right in front of me, so I have to be careful with getting shot from the side and frontally, which is not what I want. So I'm gonna back on up here, see if I can get some shots. Oh, okay, that's not good news. But I'm able to get a hit in there. Now T-57 comes to support us, which is nice because it's got those 3 shells, which will manage to avoid that. And you can see the spotting mechanism. I know who's got me, and it's this guy right here, that little red eyeball mark. That's pretty cool, I must admit. And I'm going to risk it here and hope that maybe someone will support me because I want to get rid of this guy. He is a major problem. And I'm hoping... Oh no, we've lost another tank. Okay, come on, somebody, can anybody help me over here? Anybody? Nope. Okay, it's all me. Now, I just don't want to give him the back of my tank, so take a hit frontally if I have to. Okay, and oh, that was painful. And I gotta get out of here. Yeah, okay, I just managed to get away. Thankfully, the T-57 and the WT kind of held them off from pushing in too aggressively on our team, but I took a lot of hits in the return for my trouble. But now I'm going to help out my heavies, so as soon as I see the enemy tank fire, that's my cue to move on in. Remember, I've got a fast reload, they've got a slow reload. Now, you don't want to do that, which is called being dumb and running into a wall, but getting behind the tank, that's what I want to do. Now, one thing I'd like to say about the Chinese tanks here is, yeah, they're, light tanks, and so your goal is really to flank and get around enemy tanks and fluster and cause trouble. And for that, you've got HE. And naturally, I was like, okay, I'm going to try and get around all these enemy tanks every game I could and unload my HE on them. And let me tell you, a lot of times I was doing, 60 damage. I'm like, really? I mean, a lot. Consistently. I'm like, this is like my one great weapon I have, my HE, and yet I'm doing barely any damage. Yeah, against American tanks, if I hit them in the right spot, great, 400, 300, whatever. But yeah, HE is a little bit weird on these tanks. But this tank, solid. I really like it. I've had a few games. I definitely recommend it, but other tiers, I'm not so sold. I'll give you a review of each of them in time. But for now, if you haven't subbed, please do so. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. It's cool. I'm a big boy. I can handle that. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.